Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island preview. The team follows the tunnel from the garden shaft to the baby blob. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, the team is hunting for a tunnel they suspect runs from the garden shaft into the baby blob and will lead them to an offset chamber revealing untold treasures. The guys have really hit the ground running with Season 11, and on last week's premiere, they uncovered multiple ancient coins on Lot 5. Some of these artifacts were Roman in origin, while others were medieval. They also found wood and soft earth near the garden shaft at 97.5 feet, which suggests they've relocated the possible void/tunnel they encountered at the end of last season. The guys hope this is either an offset chamber or a tunnel that leads away from the garden shaft to the real location of the buried treasure. Remember, this feature is in the baby blob area, where water buried beneath tested extremely high for precious metals. On tonight's episode, viewers can expect to see the team continuing to chase this tunnel or void toward, hopefully, the treasure. In the meantime, we can also expect to see more artifacts uncovered and analyzed on Lot 5. Will the Oak Island team find Sir William Phips' treasure? The archaeologists have been carefully analyzing the latest batch of artifacts to work out their exact origins. This week, the team is expected to find more artifacts linked to 17th century treasure hunter William Phips. Sir William Phips, sometimes written as Phips, was a colonial governor in New England during the 17th century who was tasked by his English bosses with recovering treasure from a sunken Spanish galleon. Phips launched an expedition to the Caribbean in the 1680s and successfully retrieved a large amount of silver from the Concepcion, which had sunk in 1641. In England, he was rewarded for his efforts with a knighthood. He was subsequently sent back to the Concepcion to find more treasure, but had limited success. However, an Oak Island theory suggests Phips may have found another sizable treasure, but decided to secretly tuck it away on Oak Island in a money pit. We have also learned a bit more about what to expect for the rest of Season 11. Once the Dumas Mining Company returns to the island, we'll see the guys getting down and dirty as they don hard hats and venture further into the garden shaft. Results of Muon tomography to be revealed on Oak Island. Viewers can also look forward to the results of the Muon technology, which are set to be revealed. Muon tomography was first mentioned at the end of Season 9 and was explained by calling it a medical X-ray for the island. Large detectors were buried in boreholes across the island, where they would spend months collecting data on voids, caverns, and tunnels throughout the island. The technology has previously been successfully deployed in the pyramids at Giza, Egypt. At the time, we were told the data should be ready in 7 to 8 months. However, Season 10 passed by without a word. But now, it seems we'll all learn what happened within the next few episodes. The Curse of Oak Island has long intrigued audiences with its blend of history, mystery, and relentless pursuit of a fabled treasure. As the new season unfolds, the Oak Island team gears up to explore one of the most tantalizing leads yet, a tunnel that stretches from the enigmatic garden shaft to the elusive baby blob. This adventure promises to be one of the most thrilling chapters in their quest, as they delve deeper into the island's secrets. The garden shaft, discovered seasons ago, has always been a point of fascination. Its origins remain shrouded in mystery, with speculations ranging from it being a miner's shaft to a cleverly disguised trap. Theories abound about what lies at its end. Some believe it could lead to the fabled money pit, while others think it might be a separate vault, hiding unimaginable treasures or perhaps crucial clues to the island's hidden history. Over the years, the team has encountered numerous obstacles in the garden shaft, from flooded passages to unstable structures. Yet, they have never given up hope. This season, the team's interest in the garden shaft has been rekindled by a groundbreaking discovery: a tunnel that extends from this old, weathered shaft toward the newly identified area known as the Baby Blob. The Baby Blob, a curious anomaly detected by advanced scanning technology, has shown signs of significant underground activity. Initial surveys suggest it could be a chamber or another shaft, and its proximity to the garden shaft makes the connection between the two even more compelling. Rick and Marty Lagina, along with their dedicated team, stand on the precipice of this new adventure with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The garden shaft has been partially excavated, but the presence of this tunnel opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. Before they can proceed, they must ensure that the structure is safe to explore. The team brings in experts to assess the stability of the tunnel, using ground-penetrating radar and other high-tech equipment to map out its exact dimensions and conditions. As they prepare to venture into the tunnel, the team reflects on the history of Oak Island. From the 18th century discovery of the Money Pit to the numerous artifacts uncovered over the years, each clue has brought them closer to understanding the island's secrets. The journey from the garden shaft to the Baby Blob is not just a physical one, it's a symbolic passage through the island's enigmatic past. The initial exploration of the tunnel is fraught with challenges. The passage is narrow and partially collapsed in some areas, requiring careful navigation and reinforcement. Craig Tester, the team's resident engineer, devises a plan to shore up the tunnel, ensuring that it can withstand their excavation efforts. His meticulous approach is crucial, as any misstep could trigger a collapse, burying their hopes, and possibly themselves, under tons of earth and rock. As they progress, the air within the tunnel becomes thick and musty, a reminder of how long this subterranean passage has been sealed off from the outside world. The team moves cautiously, their headlamps casting eerie shadows on the rough walls. Every sound is amplified in the confined space: the crunch of gravel underfoot, the distant drip of water, the occasional creak of timbers settling under the weight of centuries. After days of painstaking work, they reach a section where the tunnel widens slightly, suggesting a possible junction or chamber ahead. The excitement is palpable as they edge closer to what they hope will be a breakthrough. Gary Drayton, the team's metal detecting expert, scans the area with his trusty detector, picking up faint signals that hint at metal objects buried in the walls or floor. The discovery of these signals ignites a flurry of activity. As they dig, they unearth several intriguing artifacts: a rusty nail, a fragment of old chain, and a curious metal ring that defies immediate identification. These finds, though not the treasure they seek, provide valuable clues about the tunnel's history and the people who might have constructed it. Finally, the tunnel opens up into a larger chamber. The space, though partially collapsed, reveals the unmistakable signs of human activity: tool marks on the walls, remnants of wooden supports, and the faint outline of a secondary passage leading further into the darkness. The chamber is the Baby Blob, and it holds the promise of new discoveries. The team sets to work stabilizing the chamber, eager to explore its depths. As they do, they uncover a small, waterlogged chest buried in the mud. The chest is old, its wood swollen and brittle, but intact. With bated breath, they pry it open to reveal its contents: an assortment of coins, jewelry, and a few weathered documents. While not the legendary treasure of Oak Island, this find is significant, providing further evidence of the island's mysterious past and the possibility of even greater